Hello, welcome back to another Dimash reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician. And we're here to listen to one of Dimash's newer offerings on his own channel, Amor En Ti. Very bad pronunciation, you don't have to tell me. And I've been looking up the English version of the lyrics because I'm not going to understand what it is in Spanish. I believe it's in Spanish. And so, yeah, I just thought it would make more sense to read the lyrics first, kind of have a sort of understanding of what's going on so that when I'm listening to this, when we're watching this together, it makes sense. So, setting the scene, grey sky, rage here, chaos like a sea. Okay, so this is going to be quite an emotional one. Sometimes the world feels big. Many times I wish this would change. Storm, how could I alleviate this much pain and fear that's here? Okay, so this is really shadow and light. Oof. Okay, so there's a lot of imagery being painted here about the difficulties that this person's experiencing, but then that sometimes there's light, happiness in souls, peace, kindness with no end. Oh, with no end. Okay, so it's like the contrast. Let it flow into you. If there's a sea of storms, let your soul sing. Look for the peace in yourself. Okay, so this kind of goes on a bit of a journey, this song. That's going to be interesting to see what happens, especially dynamically. I think we should listen. Okay, let's do it. Here we go, Dimash. I'm going to put it on full screen. Ooh. This is very deep and dark with the string line, wow. That cello bass. Wow. Ooh, that delay. This is instantly exactly what those lyrics were representing. Musically, we are there. This is that dark, stormy, terrifying world that Dimash is creating. I'm loving how expressive, how all of the vowel shapes, everything that's coming out here is so clear to hear, down to our rolled R's and everything. So, so good. I thought that was a hologram, but maybe he's on a screen. The breath control there. So even if this is recorded, you know, to a track, you can still hear the pickup in the recording of his breath control, which I think is really important. The placement, like where you take those breaths to make them make sense within musical sentences, within musical phrasing, is really key. And I'm really picking up, he's taking those breaths in the best possible places to ensure that they don't interrupt the flow of the melody. Just take it back slightly. Breathy onset there. Oh, that dynamic push. Wow. There is real depth. Okay, so you can see the development in the dynamics and how I can just hear that we're just about to get some drums coming in. So the whole song musically is about to develop. There was such drama, such commitment in that performance. You look into Dimash's eyes in this and it's like, okay, I'll sit down and listen. You know, it's kind of like, oh, a lot is going on, a lot. Oh, a second Dimash. I know I've stopped in a bad place. Don't say anything. This, I just have to comment on this. Interesting, first of all, that it's like, obviously the dark and the light side, or the good and the bad, or, you know, the more positive part of someone coming through to fight, to express hope, the more hopeful side, there we go. And there's this difference in height, obviously represented in the colour of the outfits as well. But the thing that I'm really interested in is how Dimash has managed to brighten his tone here in comparison to that initial vocal. It's almost like two different singers, and that is a real skill. Okay, whatever's happening now is going to be good. So, shush, Nina. I'll take it back slightly. I think it's that the way that Dimash opens up on that top note, that D sharp. There's something about the tonality there that I really like. Here we go. Gorgeous. Wow, the height difference there. Who's this? Wow. Okay, so there are three parts now. So is this part representing passion or something? I don't know. I need to see them all kind of come together as one thing. Wow. I'm loving this side of Dimash. Wait. That was an amazing phrase. Wait, I have to learn this. See, this is why Dimash is amazing for me personally. This is what I would do, filming aside. If I was sat watching this, I would just keep going back and back until I learned that, which is kind of what I'm doing now. So there you go. You can enjoy that for a second. The phrase, so good. I have to listen again. Love the tension with the chords here as well. Something like that. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I will learn that properly later. I'm not gonna bore you now. This is the most alive that I've seen Dimash on stage, and I love that he's come in with these incredible live vocals. To me, there's something about the vocal agility that's within this, that because it's so soulful, there's this soul connection. It's not just singing like vocal agility for vocal agility's sake. It's really connected emotionally to the music, and that's what I love about vocal agility when it's done like this. To me, this is super inspirational. The staging, everything's been thought out really fantastically. There's like this huge vision that, I mean, physically huge, but I feel like Dimash and his team have really thought about this performance in such an incredible way. This would have been, I think this would have been what I would have loved to have seen live myself, this particular song from this concert. Wow. I really like this, really like it. I mean, that final vocal phrase all on its own is phenomenal. Down to the breath. Oh my gosh. Okay, totally just threw my headphones away, but that was so good. So good. Very, very enjoyable. When Dimash physically came into that concert, this performance, to me, it took it to a whole nother level. I love the three individual Dimashes, the way that that was blended into the performance, the different things they represented. But the part where he came in and there was this different kind of vibe going on with both his part, like his musical part, was rhythmically interesting. The melody was something a little bit different. His performance technique was amazing. But it just, together with all the different parts, it was like every good thing about Dimash in one performance for me. I just want to check what the last line was that he sang. Chaos like a sea? I think that's what he sang. Chaos, como, and ma. Very poignant. Wow, okay. I loved it. Let me know what you thought in the comments box down below. I am dying to know what you thought, and if you felt the same things as me watching that. Woo! Yeah, so happy to have seen that one and to have watched another fantastic Dimash performance. If you enjoyed this performance and this video, then feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do go ahead and find my Patreon and my Wisio, where I offer different things that I hope you will enjoy, different content and services, and they help support this channel in return, so it's like a win-win thing. And I will see you on the next video. I'm in a good mood. Okay, bye, love you, bye.